Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. Today, Monday, August 11th, 2025. Now, Friday, as we did this vlog, we were on our way to 26 Federal Plaza, the large federal building here in New York, in which the immigration court is on the 12th floor. And we did go there. And as you may have seen, we put up some video from there. There were definitely like masked ICE agents waiting outside the courtroom. Several people were surrounded by them. We did a story, we did a song, believe it or not, and but later on Friday, just after 5 o'clock, there was a class action filed for conditions not on the 12th floor, but on the 10th floor, where there's a detention or holdover or transit. This is all depending on which side is describing it. Area in which people spend quite a bit of time. And there was a description of a woman, for example, there for several days, not given menstrual supplies. There's a lot in the complaint. So initially, Judge Woods, Gregory H. Woods, put an order onto the docket late Friday saying that he expected there to be something about a hearing on August 11th, meaning today. But this morning, the case has actually been assigned and wheeled out to Judge Kaplan, Louis A. Kaplan, who handled Carroll versus Trump, also handled SBF. These are just recent ones, both of which Inner City Press has written booklets about that you can find on Amazon. But, so Kaplan has the case. Now, I don't know how, maybe Judge Wood, sitting as part one, that's why he ruled on the request for temporary relief on Friday. I don't know if that binds or even influences Judge Kaplan. I don't know what he's going to do with the case. Catherine Parker is the magistrate on the case. So we should find out today how fast this case is going to move. I will say that Judge Kaplan didn't seem to be a huge fan of Trump, then candidate, now President Trump, during that case. But, you know, the law is the law, so we'll just have to see. Now, in other news, in crypto news, of course, we're following all of the various twists and turns of the Roman storm, partial conviction, mixed verdict, and its relationship to coding. I will say one thing that came to mind is that there's a lot of outrage about location now being disclosed unless you turn it off on a particular Instagram function. And it seems to be like it's righteous to be for privacy in that, but it's somehow, you know, I don't know. The analogy to Tornado Cash was hard not for me to see. But that said, Reginald Fowler, sentenced, yes, sentenced to 75 months for crypto fraud by Judge Carter, has now, from jail, requested a reduction in sentence. We wrote it up. You can find it. I don't know if he's also at the same time petitioning D.C. That seems to be a trend as well. But he's asked Judge Carter, and we're going to follow every twist and turn of it. We also covered the rare Sunday Emergency Security Council meeting. The thing is, it was absolutely clear that nothing would be determined because you need to have even a press statement. You need all 15. A resolution can't be vetoed and would have been. So basically, it was just a venting session. But we did cover it, such as it is. There's also been a nomination of Tammy Bruce, the spokesperson for the State Department, to be the deputy U.S. ambassador to the UN. So let's see how fast that happens, because the UN is desperately in need of being cleaned up. They continue to ban the press. Antonio Guterres, now on vacation, bans the press. His head of accreditation, Melissa Fleming, hasn't even answered a letter from 2 law firms, pro bono, nor an application by Inner City Press on June 19th. So let's see. This is a litmus test coming to a head. To be continued, Inner City Press.